welcome to episode 3 of Concept Conquerors. This week we're all on about compression. Compression, in my opinion, is the third most important tool when manipulating audio. Alongside EQ and reverb, I think compression is super vital for audio mixes and soundtracks. But what does compression sound like? And what does it mean? And what are the different types of compression? Yep, you guessed it, strap in because we're going straight into a history lesson. Check it out, guys.
Compression is a process of reducing the dynamic range of a waveform. Compression works by reducing the high amplitude sections of that waveform, aka the peaks, and increasing the lower amplitude sections of that waveform, aka the troughs.
Thanks, Garfunkel. So basically, compression shortens or reduces the dynamic range of an audio signal. It makes the quieter parts louder and the louder parts quieter. Compression can be used both creatively and correctively. For example, if a guitarist and a vocalist are playing together and the vocalist has a very dynamic range, going from very quiet parts to very loud parts, you want a tool that can help balance that, and compressor can help do that, especially if you're playing with other instruments in a live situation or even in a recording situation. By reducing the dynamic range, you get consistency all round, which means you can focus on lowering the volume or attenuating other tracks within that mix, freeing up space for your vocal to really get the full potential it requires. Creative compression, though, is usually used in dance music, where a producer will add compression to really get that punch on that kick drum. This is called gain pumping and is often found in loads of different electronic genres. There are 5 basic controls when using a compressor plugin or a compressor hardware unit. Check them out. Number 1, threshold. This sets the level in which the compressor starts working. This is measured in decibels or dB. Number 2, ratio. Ratio sets the amount of compression applied to a signal once it begins to violate the audio. So if the ratio is 4:1, then the compressor will output 1 decibel to every 4 decibels of input signal that exceeds the threshold. Number 3, attack. This is the time it takes for the compressor to kick in. Measured in milliseconds, it can add punch to a track, quite similar to what we mentioned earlier using the gain pumping technique. Number 4, release. Controls how long it takes the compressor to let go of an audio signal. This is measured in milliseconds too. Number 5, output. This sets the overall output level after the compressor has affected the original signal. These controls can be seen on both plug-in and hardware compressors, although on some hardware and outboard gear it changes. This brings me to the various types of compressors. Check it out. VCA. Short for voltage controlled amplifier. This uses an integrated circuit to allow a lot of control. Great all round compressor as they don't add too much colour to the sound. Opto, basically meaning optical. This compressor uses light sensitive circuits and so is slower to react than other compressors. This is perfect for vocals and mixed bus compression. FET. FET or field effect compression uses transistors similar to a microphone to emulate a valve sound. There's a higher signal to noise ratio incurred here, but FETs are awesome for vocals and drums. Valve. These work in one of the 3 ways mentioned previously, but use valves in their circuitry to get a creamy sound. Don't worry, you won't get that type of cream on you. Unless you want to. Nah, forget it, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Big thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope I've helped clear up anything about compression, and as always, my email is in the description. If you need any help, drop me a line, give me a thumbs up. Stay tasty, guys.